I've got good news and grim news. I think we figured out a way to use this binding relic to free Winston, but not before Nameless decided to shower us in ectoplasm. We've cleaned up, but we could use your help here. Get to the lab.
You made it just in time. Eddie, you good?
Locked and loaded. Configuring blast.
Ready up, rookie. In case this goes south.
Take this as my final warning. If anything happens to me, your friend will be a distant memory. Zedamore will be Zed no more! Perhaps I'll spare your world from annihilation, but I won't make any promises.
Winston! Are you okay?
I feel like I just got out of the longest shareholders meeting of my life.
It worked? I mean, of course it worked.
I'm free! No! Release me from this enclosure now, or face the consequences!
Eddie, how big of a check do I have to write for you to launch this guy into the sun?
Given that the Earth is moving 67,000 miles per hour relative to the
How
sun...
do we get rid of Nameless, Eddie?
Well, last time Nameless got put in a ghost trap, that didn't work out so well. Little guy's adept at weaseling his way out of sticky situations. And this binding strap is the only thing preventing him from leaping into one of us.
Eat me, cat! The only one of you who's remotely competent.
Little.
Hey, thanks. You keep that thing away from me.
Ignore him. I've learned to. Look, I have ideas. I just need some time.
Be as it may, Nameless will try to infest your thoughts while he can, Eddie. Don't let him get to you.
Eddie, you build whatever machine you need to. Let's slingshot this loudmouth back to whatever godforsaken place he came from. Just give me a bucket of popcorn and a front row seat. Back to work. And someone get me Vinkman on the phone. I'd like to have a word.
How are you feeling?
Stiff and tired. But I'm not gonna blame all of it on that possessive little ghoul. I swear. Every day at this job is a new thing. One day you're arguing with the mayor over noise complaints. The next, you're possessed by an ancient ghost that doesn't even have a name. That reminds me. I've got to make some calls to the Department of Energy, something about reducing our strain on the city's electrical grid. Thanks for checking in.
What are you, planning to do with Nameless?
A specimen like this is invaluable. My mind is doing laps just thinking about what we can learn with even the slightest bit of examination.
If you even think of coming near me, I will roll this jar off the table.
Subject Nameless becomes defensive when threatened.
Hey, stop that, you buffoon!
Subject Nameless also appears unbothered by the odorous residue of kimchi that was previously stored in the jar which now contains him.
No! The smell! It overpowers me! If I could vomit, I would!
Subject Nameless is incapable of emesis. Very interesting.
Die, you insolent man!
I'll just leave you both to it.
Everything's back to normal. So let's get back to business.
You know, I've always seen this job as a service that performs a public good and gives us an incredible opportunity to learn more about what else is out there in the invisible world. And every day, I ask myself if I'm ready for the answers. Also, for what it's worth, even a decade into this gig, I was still tripping over those dang traps. I don't know, the shape, the wheels, the cord, they're practically unavoidable. Well, all right. Look at you, a full-fledged Ghostbuster. Feels like only yesterday you were just a fresh-faced cadet tripping over your own ghost trap. And now, here you are, brimming with confidence that I haven't seen under this roof in a long time. You make those coveralls look good. Even Eddie stopped by the other day to tell me how much he thinks you've earned your spot. It quickly degraded into a lecture about how my use of the Dewey Decimal System is inefficient and archaic, but if a time-tested library classification like that is considered old-fashioned, then I guess so am I. My point is, we're all proud of you and the work you're doing, and we can't wait to see what you're going to do next.
Hey, I got a chance to speak with Kat. She's got nothing but great things to say about how you've been handling this new gig. Solving people's ghost problems can be thankless. But if I've got a stake in this firehouse, I want my team to know when they're appreciated.
Thank you, sir.
Call me Winston.
Thanks, Winston.
Show them how we do things downtown.
What the?
Lucky that, help's coming.
Ghost spotted! Got eyes on!
I usually don't get out of bed for anything less than class 4 haunting.
There it is!
Never bring me the tip.
Don't let it get away! Got a soda!
I'm deploying the trap. Can't hold over there longer. I'm about to overheat.
Ghost captured. Now, focus on the rifts. There's still more to destroy and permanently end this.
Let's handle the rest of them quickly, before it's too late.
Wow, you're probably the bravest person here.
Oh, this looks important.
Most people turn tail and run. Guess it was. Go! Go! Got one!
Ghost spotted!
Proton pack, put me trap range! Cover me while I recharge, will ya? Between you and me, I'd barely call this a class 1 haunting. Sounds good? Watch yourself. Relax.
not in there.
There it is!
Oh, right.
What was that? There it is!
I've got one!
I'm joining you!